Hockey is a game where one lucky bounce can change an entire game's outcome, and with there seemingly being a stat for everything, there has to be a stat that takes luck into account, right? Well, that is exactly what PDO is. PDO, which doesn't actually stand for anything, is an even strength stat that adds together a team's shooting percentage and a team's save percentage. The idea is that getting shots to go in, especially on NHL caliber goalies, can be a pretty lucky event. And save percentage can be a pretty lucky stat since players are now much better at getting in front of the goalie and doing everything they can to hinder them from stopping the puck. So one stat ultimately decides how much a team scores and the other decides how much they don't get scored on. The creator of PDO looked at both of these numbers, saw the percentages, and as one does with percentages, decided to add together these mostly luck-based numbers. And what was found was that these numbers add up very closely to 100%. What this means is that when adding together save percentage and shooting percentage, if the number is below 100%, then that team is a little unlucky. But if they are way above 100%, then that team should expect to fall back down in the future. For example, if we look at the best team in the NHL regular season last season, the Washington Capitals, we'll see that they had a team save percentage of .922 and a shooting percentage of .105. And if we add these two numbers together, we get their PDO, 1.027, which means that they were a bit lucky last season. But you know how the saying goes, you have to be good to be lucky. The Capitals, as it turns out, had the highest PDO in the NHL last season. And if you contrast that to the lowest PDO team, the Colorado Avalanche, who had an awful PDO at .966, you can see that nothing did really go their way last season. PDO is a good way at looking at a team's sustainability and long-term success throughout the season, but it is hard to predict how luck values will change in the future. Like all stats, it should be taken with a grain of salt because hey, the only stat that really matters to a franchise is the number of Stanley Cups that they have. So that's the video on what PDO is. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will have more videos like this coming out in the future, and if there's anything you want to see, leave a comment about it and I'll see what I can do. And with that, I'll see you all in the next video.